Top upcoming smartphones. Here is a compilation of the verified releases, potential launches, and rumored disclosures that are expected to occur throughout the year, so that you can stay far ahead of the curve in terms of your knowledge about smartphones. You may also find a summary of the main smartphone announcements that have occurred over the past few months, along with links to our reviews of the most notable products. The greatest forthcoming smartphones that we anticipate seeing are included on our list, which is continuously updated. Our guide to the top incoming smartphones that are expected to be released within the next year is presented in this video. Number 9. Nothing Phone 2a. During the quarterly update that the company released in February 2024, the formal confirmation of Nothing's third ever smartphone was made. It has been said that the Nothing Phone 2 will concentrate on providing the optimal daily smartphone experience. It will draw features from the Phone 2 and appear to be an obvious improvement over the Phone 1 in every respect. These patent application photographs gave the impression that the current Nothing lineup would have a significantly different design, even though it would still have a transparent rear and glyph illumination. At the Mobile World Congress exhibition in February, the young company verified that the leaks were accurate. During the show, the company displayed the design of the phone, but it did not provide any other information regarding the technology. It has been verified by the company's founder, Carl Pei, that the company will use MediaTek internals. In light of this, it is not surprising that the new handset will be a new entry-level model. Because Phone 1 will have been in existence for 2 years in July, the moment may have come to retire it. Number 8. A Zenfone 11 from Asus. As one of the few manufacturers that has not abandoned the sub-6.5-inch screen size, Asus is one of the few companies that can typically be depended upon to offer a phone that is pocket-friendly within the first few months of each brand year. Until recently at least, such was the situation. All of the rumors that are presently circulating about the Zenfone 11 point to an Ultra model, which will effectively be a rebranded version of the ROG Phone 8. This also includes a triple-back camera configuration and a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, in addition to a massive screen of 6.78 inches. Will there also be a more compact version to correspond with it? We are keeping our fingers crossed because, if this were to happen, Apple and Samsung would be left without a competitor in the market for low-cost smartphones. Number 7. The Google Pixel 8a. Google's Pixel A series phones watered down the features that make their full-fat, larger brothers such fantastic flagships, and all of this is accomplished at a price that is considerably more affordable. When it finally arrives, which is most likely going to be in May to coincide with Google I/O, we anticipate that the Pixel 8 will do the same thing. Earlier this year, there were rumors that Google might not release a cheap device, but it seems that those rumors have been put to rest for the time being. Anticipate the use of Tensor Ge3 silicon, as well as a slight redesign that will better complement the more rounded corners of the Pixel 8 Pro. Aside from that, we are unable to identify any particular aspect of the 8 that requires significant work. After all, the Pixel 7 was an outstanding mid-ranger. With artificial intelligence being the most recent buzzword in the phone business and Google placing a significant emphasis on it for the introduction of the Pixel 8, it appears that AI capabilities are almost certain to be present. Number 6. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 or Flip. Because Samsung is planning to release the Galaxy S24 series in January 2024, which is 1 month earlier than the company generally likes to introduce its mainstream models, there is a good probability that the next generation Fold and Flip folding phones will also be released a bit earlier than expected. There is little doubt that both are now in the process of being developed, with numerous leaks indicating that the former will have a modified design that will more closely resemble the angular Galaxy S24 Ultra. Those who are interested in cameras might be dismayed to learn that rumors are suggesting that the sensors will remain the same, but the performance will undoubtedly be assured by a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 central processing unit. It is hoped that the Fold will be both shorter and wider than its predecessor, which was nevertheless on the slimmer side in comparison to other phones that are designed in the book layout. There will most likely be fewer changes made to the Flip's design, given that Samsung did not introduce the bigger cover screen until the Z Flip 5 was released the previous year. Number 5. The iPhone 16 series from Apple. There is a good chance that Apple will release a new generation of silicon, as well as a new version of iOS. We are also hopeful that the 5x telephoto lens that is included on the iPhone 15 Pro Max will be included on the iPhone 16 Pro, which is designed to be more comfortable to hold in the palm of your hand. Everyone who is a fan of Apple will be waiting for this one. The lineup of iPhone 16 devices will almost probably be introduced at the beginning of September 2024, and it will include several different sizes, as well as at least one Pro model. As of right now, there is very little information available, but it appears that Apple is going to make a significant investment in artificial intelligence this year, much like the rest of the phone industry. At this point, however, September 2024 seems like a very distant future. Number 4. Ultra Small Xiaomi 14. That Xiaomi 14 Ultra, which is arguably the most noteworthy product to emerge from this year's Mobile World Congress (MWC) event, boasts the most advanced camera technology that can be found on any mobile device, in addition to a dedicated upgrade kit that incorporates physical controls into the mix. It is indisputably a flagship phone everywhere else, with slick styling, plenty of power, and a huge battery. It has a 1-inch sensor main camera with variable aperture, twin telephotos with optical image stabilization, and an ultra-wide camera with an equally high pixel count. These features make it a force to be reckoned with. Beginning in the middle of March, it will be available for purchase across Europe and the United Kingdom. Number 3. A Find X7 Ultra from Oppo. With a quad-main sensor system, Oppo's flagship phone, which is only available in China, takes the camera department to the next level. The main camera keeps the incredibly effective 1-inch sensor that was seen on the Oppo Find X6 Pro from the previous year. The dual periscope telephotos enable one of the widest focal ranges of any phone without relying on digital augmentation. It is a high-end handset with Snapdragon power, rapid charging, and an OLED display that has a high brightness. But unfortunately, there are no plans to launch it globally, even though it has these features. Number 2. Galaxy S24 and Galaxy S24 Plus are made by Samsung. The two popular Galaxy flagships that are released this year have undergone some modest styling adjustments in comparison to their predecessors, and they have utilized the same camera technology. In addition to having larger batteries, brighter displays with thinner bezels, and an uncompromising focus on artificial intelligence (AI) on the smartphone, the larger of the two also has a higher screen resolution and faster cable charging. These features make them stand out from the competition. Number 1. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra phone. The latest flagship smartphone in the Galaxy lineup features a frame made of titanium and Corning Gorilla Armor Glass, which not only makes it extremely durable, but also quite luxurious. Instead of being curved, that screen is now flat, and behind it is a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, which is capable of delivering a significant amount of power. This year, artificial intelligence is a major deal, and it is being integrated into a variety of apps. It is particularly helpful for generative photo editing. Thank you for viewing, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more fascinating things. Please also provide feedback.